Hi lovelies, and welcome to a brand new video. So in this video we basically go over the social media followings and my small business and basically see how much we have grown as a business. I feel like it's really fun to make these videos. I love doing it because it can be really motivating, especially considering most of the time I'm always growing, even if it's a small amount, rather than going backwards. So if you like this kind of video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to get notified for the next video, then click the bell button and it should automatically notify you. And if you want to help reach my goals by following my social media accounts, that kind of stuff, all of the links will be in the description, so definitely go check it out. Anyway, let's get started in the video. So number one is Instagram. Instagram is one of my main platforms that I use for my business because it really helps bring people into my shop and to my website. So in October we had 332 followers. Now for some it's not a lot and for others it's a lot, but I'm okay with just growing at my own pace and seeing how I grow at my own pace. But my goal is to reach 500 followers. However, when I set this goal, my expectations were really high, so it might take a while for me to reach that goal unless you want to help. But I now have 415 followers, and that is really amazing because we only need about 85 more to reach our goal, and I feel like we may even do that by next month. I'm not sure, but I think we may. The one thing that I have noticed on Instagram is the best way to get followers is through Reels. Reels is a new feature to Instagram ish, and it's kind of a way of moving forward because nowadays everyone is watching rather than reading, if that makes sense. If you want to boost your Instagram just like me, then I would definitely get on top of making reels. So the next platform is TikTok. I have no idea why, but I definitely think I need to pay more attention to my TikTok and post more videos because I barely ever post videos on my TikTok. But I seem to have a really high following, but also it's really easy to get lots of followers. So I highly recommend TikTok, and the only thing is you have to be careful. It can be really addictive. So when you're scrolling through looking for trending sounds to use, sometimes you get lost and you end up sitting there for an hour just watching other people's videos because you've completely forgotten what you're doing. Anyway, in October we had 1,569 followers or TikTokers, not sure. And our goal is to reach 2,000. We now have 1,711 followers, and I think that is a really good amount. Like, it's pretty amazing just to have more than 1,000, so we're so close to our goal, and I definitely think that we could reach it in maybe a couple of months. Let's move on to Facebook. So Facebook is my second most platform for promoting my business because I am in a lot of roller skate groups, that kind of stuff. So for my roller skating side of products, do really well on Facebook. However, like things like pins and stationery are more for Instagram and TikTok. So in October I had 489 followers. My goal was to reach 500 followers, and guess what? We reached our goal and more. We now have 590 followers on our Facebook page. How amazing is that? So we only need 10 more followers to 600. So I think I'm going to change the goal to be 600. I know it's really small, but surprisingly Facebook isn't great at building followers. It can be quite difficult, just like Instagram, and it can be quite slow. So I want to keep the goal low so that next month hopefully we would have reached it, but also it can kind of boost our motivation. Next is Patreon. So in October I had 0 Patreons, and I was happy with that because I wanted to put more content for people so that when they did decide to pledge, then they would have stuff to look at instead of paying money and there not being anything for them to make their money's worth. If that makes any sense at all, I have no idea if it does. But I think I'm at the stage now where I do want to start getting more Patreons. So I have updated my Patreon and made it better in my opinion. So if you want to have a look at that, then check the link in the description. But we currently have 0 Patreons, so you would be the first, but hopefully it will build up slowly. But it does mean you get my undivided attention. And it would also mean you helped me reach my goal of 1 Patreon. Next is YouTube. YouTube is surprisingly hard to build subscribers from, especially considering my YouTube. So at the very beginning of YouTube, I did unboxing videos of subscription boxes. I just got an order. Amazing. I love that sound. So I started off doing subscription boxes, then I did fursuit making tutorials, and now I do studio vlogs, small business / roller skating stuff. So my YouTube account has no idea which direction it's going and who to promote its videos to at the moment, so I'm quite surprised if I make any extra subscribers. So it can be quite difficult, but hopefully we do good. So in October we had 508 subscribers and my goal was 500 subscribers, so we hit that and more, which was super amazing. And I wanted to set my goal lower, so we made it 515 subscribers, and it's not a lot, but I was planning on hitting that in that month. But now that it's been a couple of months, we now have 548 subscribers, and that is absolutely amazing. That means 548 people somewhat like the content that I'm giving. Now my new goal for YouTube, considering we hit our goal and smashed it, is going to be 550 subscribers. I know it's only 2 more subscribers, but it's mostly to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so definitely go do that if you haven't. But also I just feel like it needs to be an even number, so once we've hit 550 subscribers I will then increase it to 600 subscribers, and we can see if we can reach that as well. Next is Etsy. So in October we hit 34 orders and our goal was to reach 40 orders, and in February alone we reached 50 orders. How amazing is that? So not only have we smashed our goal, but we have gone 10 more orders above that, and I feel like that is really amazing. However, I do want to add, I did have to refund 2 orders, so technically we got 48, but we still reached our goal. So I'm gonna change the goal to be 50 orders again, just because Etsy can be like a roller coaster. It's always up and down, and I want to kind of steady it out and then move up only. So I'm gonna go for 50 orders again for March. So the next one is Kickstarter. I have been neglecting my Kickstarter and I feel really bad for it because I've been trying to get people to back the project all by itself and it has not been doing a good job. It has 18 days left and it is the new Pride Circus enamel pins Kickstarter, and the pins are absolutely gorgeous. I designed them myself, so I am a bit biased, but I personally feel like they are absolutely gorgeous, and I was hoping they would do most of the work for itself. But I have proved that it does not do it by itself. You have to promote every single day. So for the next 18 days, I will be promoting my Kickstarter because we haven't even reached our goal of £200 yet, and that is rubbish. Like, it is so bad. So I'm hoping in the next 18 days we can get enough to reach our goal to get the first pin, but maybe people will start coming in a bit more and we can reach all of the pins, because it would be really amazing to unlock every single pin. I feel like it would be a great collection. So I guess my goal for next month would be to have reached our Kickstarter goal at least. That's what I'm hoping for. Next is my website. So in October I had 1 order and my goal was to get 5 orders. Now my website is fairly new in some ways, but it's also been up for 8 months. Now I did have a problem on my phone where people couldn't get the menu bar open, so they couldn't find products for quite a few months. So that really set me back. But even still, I haven't had any orders from my website, which really bugs me, especially considering all of the stuff on my my website is a lower cost than Etsy, because on Etsy I have to include the Etsy fees, so all the products are higher, whereas my website has lower cost products, but it's doing rubbish, really bad. However, I have reached out to some local roller rinks and stuff, and I did get an email back asking about wholesale to sell my products in their store. And oh my god, this was like, it was exciting, but it was a scary moment for me, because I was like, I've never done this before. How do we do this? What about a contract agreement? How does it work? And I spent a long time figuring it out. So I now have an option on my website where people can buy wholesale products and put them in their store. So if you want to know more about that, then go check it out on my website, or if you're just interested to have a look, then go for it. But I feel like it's a really fun new feature that I have for my website, and hopefully it will encourage more orders on my website, because technically it'll be an order even if it is a wholesale order. Fingers crossed. But my goal is to reach 5 orders, so I'm hoping by next month I will have at least 5 orders. I just want 5 orders on my website. I'm paying for my website as well, so I kind of feel like it's not paying for itself, which is really rubbish. Like, I at least want it to pay for itself. The next goal I had was to upload regular YouTube videos. Now, I had a big period where I didn't upload any YouTube videos. I think this was around Christmas/Halloween. This is because probably because I know that I'm autistic, so I really struggle during this time. I find it overwhelming and really difficult, sensory overload all the time, visiting family. It's just really draining and difficult. So I didn't stick to that upload every time, but I am trying to do better, and I have created a schedule which was in my last studio vlog, and I feel like that went really well, and I feel like everything's a lot clearer on what I can do on days, and I definitely feel like it's made things easier. So definitely schedule if you want to do good stuff. Then my final goal was to just do more roller skating. I don't do much roller skating at all. It's harder with a chronic condition because some days I just can't, whereas some days I just don't. But I love roller skating so much, and I just want to do more of it, and it's really hard when I can't. So I'm gonna try and do more roller skating. Anyway, that was all of my things that I wanted to go through, and I really hope this video was enjoyable somewhat, and if it motivated you, then yes. It's an improvement video and you can apply it to everything, so go do it. Anyway, I hope this video was fun and interesting, and if you did like it, then don't forget to subscribe to see more of my content, and definitely keep an eye out for next month. We'll see if we've improved or failed. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye!